Hey guys, how we doing today? It was such a nice day, I figured I'd cut a second video. Listen, this is going to be a series of videos basically about me, but actually it could be about you too. You could actually post me some stuff, send me a video, and I will stick it up on there if you want to join with us and just learn and maybe show your results. I will be happy to put them up on my site. So it's going to be a case study about me. Alright, basically I've gained probably about 40 pounds that I need to get rid of. And I'm going to tell you a little story about basically, I'll kind of give you a quick view of my life. When I was about 20 years old, I've had back problems since I was 20. It wasn't as bad. About 32, I had a real bad incident. Okay, back then, I was fairly negative about everything. You know, I just had that mentality. I was negative about everything. You know, if something good happened, I would say, well, it won't last long. You know, so I was fairly negative about everything. So when this happened, I was down and out for 3 weeks. Down on the floor, couldn't move. It was a bad situation. Never been that bad ever. Usually a couple days of being on the floor resting, I'm up and at 'em. But that was a bad incident. And I tell you what, it really messed with my mind. Alright? I really lost it. I mean, I had anxiety problems. My wife would want to go to the restaurants and stuff, and I didn't want to go because all the talking and all the dishes banging and everything, all the noise around just drove me nuts. And I just sit there and I have to go outside for a few minutes. I come back, you know, but it was a terrible experience. I tell you another thing, I used to go to the races. I liked the quarter-mile style races. And we had tickets every year. We had our seats basically, you know, just like you do in the rounding round tracks, you have your seats. Well, we had our seats here. I stopped going. We went the last time that we had the seats, and I told her, I says, I can't handle it. It was the noise and everything about the situation. It was the anxiety. It was the mindset that I had at the time. And I knew it was in my mind, but I couldn't figure out how, basically, to fix it. I probably should have went to a psychologist, but I didn't. So 20 years later, I'm in this affiliate business, you know, because my back is in pretty bad shape. If I do a lot of work, you know, it just constantly hurts. So I got this thing on the internet I was doing because I wanted to help my wife make some money to pay the bills. Thought it was a great idea, which it was, but it took me about 3 years, kind of because I didn't know anything. And I didn't have the system that I really have now. If I would have had that when I started, I'd probably be a millionaire by now. But I didn't have it. So anyway, getting back to the back problem, our mentor tells us about this book. And it's you know, it's kind of for the mind. But I tell you what, this is what I'm going to give you today. It really helped me. It helped me so much. I took a trip to Hawaii, a 12-hour flight to Hawaii, by myself, because my wife couldn't go. She's a teacher, and at the time I went, it was actually for the business. At the time I went, it was like early May, and she couldn't go. All right? I took a trip to Hawaii, and my wife, she kept on saying, honey, you know that's a 12-hour flight. Honey, you know that's a 12-hour flight. I said, don't worry about it, you know. Well, I did have a little bit of anxiety, on the plane because I still have a touch. But every day it gets better and better. So, you know, I used to have a lot of back pain, and I'm focused on other things, and that's what, before I was focused on the pain. And now I'm focused on something else. I don't even feel the pain no more. Now if I go out and really do some hard work, I will feel the pain no matter what. But since I've been focused on something else, the pain has been very diminished. So that book, I want to give that to you today. It's going to be a great value. And listen, get you, if you have an iPhone, you can record. They have you can download they're not videos, audios. You can download the audios, put it on an MP3, because we're going to need that when we're exercising. While we're exercising, we're going to listen to this. Or you can read the book. There's a ebook there. You can read the book. If you like to read, listen, I put this thing on. I listened to it probably 30 times already. Just back and back and going through it and through it. There's always something I catch on it. There's something in there for everyone. Everyone. This will help you with your intention. This will help you with everything in your mind. This will help you with your self-esteem. And that's a lot of people's problems. They're worried about what people say about them. Heck, forget that. You know, don't worry about that. This will help you build a stronger one. This book will help you with your weight loss problem. It will change your life in whatever aspect you want it to. So I'm going to give this to you free. It'll probably be down below this video. It's called Psycho Cybernetics. And you think that that's a weird name for a book, but I tell you what, it will help you. So I'm going to end the video today. We're going to start the case study pretty soon. I'm kind of building up to that, and I'll let you know all about the case study the next time. So, Glenn Byers, and we'll see you later.